Yo, what's good, man? This is your boy, DFS Mastermind underscore over on Twitter, man. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today's date is January the 7th. I want to talk to you about this 4-game NBA slate. I want to let you know my ideas, things that I'm seeing early in this slate, man. 2 games I think are stackable. OKC and Phoenix, and the San Antonio and Portland game. That is my favorite game to stack up. No Kawhi Leonard, no Tony Parker, so we're going to have value in that one. I think it is a beautiful, beautiful spot to stack up, especially on a small slate, man. Hopefully y'all was able to get to the green line tonight on the NBA. I had another good night, man. I was able to cash in everything. I'm grateful for that. We're not going to spend too much time dwelling on yesterday's slate, because y'all know my saying, man. Whether you win, lose, or draw, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, we got to trust in the process and continue to focus on the slate that's coming up, man. So that's what I plan on doing today. I'm going to share a few thoughts with you, how I see the slate going, and then I'm going to give you my top 5 plays. Without further ado, let's hop into it. I already told you what games I want to stack up, and for that reason, I'm going to fade Westbrook on Fanduel. Draftkings, I'm not sure, because I'm able to fit him in and fit a few other players that I really like. So Draftkings, he's in play for me, but with Fanduel only having 2 point guards, I'm going to fade him over here on Fanduel. And I'm going to take the savings. I'm going to go with Dame Dollar. I think that'll give me a little separation off rip. Now, it could be totally bad, man. If Westbrook is 50+% on and he goes for a 70 burger, 65 piece, is going to be hard for me. That's one thing that I know going in, but it is a chance that I'm willing to take. So I'm going to go ahead and take the savings, go with Dame Dollar as my top point guard if I'm paying up. And then if I'm paying down, I got to get you the value. I'm going right back to DeJounte Murray. Now, last time they played, I was actually on the Patty Mills train. I had a feeling, I don't know what it was, but somehow my research, I felt like Murray was going to be chalk. This is all it was. I felt Murray was going to be chalk. So I went with Patty Mills, man. Same situation, same game, same team. I just did the opposite play. It's something that I tend to do. Now, I think tomorrow a lot of people will be scared to go back to DeJounte Murray because he has such a stinker. If we find out that he's starting, I will go back on the DeJounte Murray train, man, and I think a lot of people will go to the Patty Mills. So I'm just really playing back and forth with that, trying to weigh the ownership percentage, and I want the guy who's going to be least owned, man, because either one of them can go off. Very good situation for both of them. I love both of them tomorrow, but I'm going to probably go DeJounte Murray, especially if I find out that he's starting. That's going to be the way I start off my lineup. I want to have Murray or Mills and then pair them guys up with Dame Dollar. Moving on to shooting guard, I think Booker's in a fantastic spot, but the guy I want to lean on is going to be CJ McCollum. I know they say you're not supposed to do McCollum and Lillard in the same lineup, but, what do they know? You know what I'm saying? They're both in a good spot. San Antonio really struggles versus shooting guards and point guards. So I'm willing to take the chance. I think they both have a positive matchup. So I'm going to go ahead and lock both of them in. And then my cheap shooting guard is going to be Manu Ginobili. I know all 4 of my top picks have came from the same game, but that's what I'm talking about when I say I want a game stack. I really love this game, man. So if y'all willing to run that strategy with your boy, let me know how it goes, man, because those are my top 4 picks off rip, man. I love all of them, all of those guys I just mentioned, and I want to have a ton of exposure to this one. Like I said, I think it stays close, and I think it goes the most overlooked. So I'm going to move it on. I absolutely love Paul George in this spot. Think he's in a very good spot. But I want to go to the model of consistency in my boy Harrison Barnes. Very cheap price tag going up against New York. I think he's in a wonderful spot, 6,400. Let's go ahead and plug him in and keep it moving. I know a lot of people will be on the Kyle Anderson train, so I want to go right in that mid tier, man. I want to go right in that mid tier and lean on Harrison Barnes to have another solid performance. Moving on to power forward, I can't give you my power forwards because I can't give you a value. Now the guys I'm gonna pay up for is gonna be Kristaps Porzingis and LaMarcus Aldridge. I think both of them are in very, very good spots. We know We know LMA is playing his old squad. Anytime he plays against those boys, he wants to do very, very well. So I think he has a very good game tomorrow. And I'm paying straight at the top for those guys. These guys in the mid tier, not really in love with a ton of people. If I had to attack any spot, it would be the Lakers and Atlanta power forwards. I think all of those guys are in pretty decent spots. Wrapping it up at center, I'm going cheap. I am taking a chance with the one and only Brook Lopez. This is scary. This is my scariest play that I have on my roster that I've built so far. But I think he will hit his value, 4,200. Very, very cheap, man. I think he can get his 20 minutes. Going up against Atlanta Bigs is a positive matchup, man. I tell y'all almost every single day, if you haven't noticed a trend, I tend to target teams going up against Atlanta. And it's for very good reason. I think Julius Randle has himself a hell of a game. Same thing with Kuzma. But I want to get the cheapest of them all, and that's Brook Lopez. I think he goes in, sees his 20 minutes, hit a few threes, get a few rebounds, maybe a few block shots, and he's going to get me to that value that I need. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. I've had a very long day. Hopefully y'all got to the green line. If y'all have any questions, hit me up. Follow me on all social media platforms at DFS Mastermind. Thank you for your time. Hit that like button. Make sure you sub. Hit the notification bell. Let's bless up and get to the green line. Let's cash out. Gang, gang.